What is up, Mornings fans? We have another podcast, and we don't have Matt here for once, so don't get triggered. And guess who we have instead? We have Meara. Well, actually, Meara Nothing. Nothing is her last name.
Yeah, definitely my last name.
So, she's going to be the first person in the Tailored to the People podcast. So I did put a couple of top subjects because I wanted to make the board not empty. So I put the base option there because I didn't really know. And then, obviously 2 people go and pick it, and then I'm like, come on. But at least one person filled out some other things, so
Yeah.
Alright. So they can't see this. So see, you paint a lot. You have picked, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what kind of things do you like to paint?
It depends. Do you just like what I'm good at, and then or like what I like? Like I have like a Harry Potter painting. I have a quote, things like that.
Okay. And do you think you're a good painter?
Mm-hmm. Kind of. Not the best in the world, but I'd say I'm decent.
Alright. So it's good. Alright. So you say you read many books, so I've noticed that you've been reading the Percy Jackson / Heroes of Olympus series.
Yep.
And how has that been going for you?
I really like it. I'm a person who likes fantasy books, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, those books are just too good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've read through all of the first 2 series. I know I'm not going to spoil anything. And then I've just been kind of stuck on the Trials of Apollo because I kind of get bored easily.
Yeah, I'm on Mark Athena.
Alright, so that one. So when I got to the first time, I had it in the library, and I had to actually return it.
Yeah.
So I returned it, and I didn't even read the second half until I read the whole series the second time around.
Oh.
So I was like, say what? Alright. So, you like biking? You also
Yeah, I just go around my neighborhood a lot. I did it 2 days ago, even when it was snowy.
Well, if I can call on memory, yeah, you have a much bigger place for me, because
Yeah, we have a pretty big neighborhood.
Do I have a quote unquote neighborhood? Nah.
We have a subdivision.
Mhm. So pretty cool. I used to live in a subdivision. So because we moved a couple years back. See, fantasy and realistic fiction. So what is one of your realistic fiction books liking?
I like this one book. So the Genesee, the library I go to, I think it's McLaren. I don't know, something like that.
McLaren Library?
What?
It's
the Genesee District Libraries. They did this challenge where if you read for 5 hours, you got some random crap toy. I got this watercolor paint set, but it was those Crayola ones for 99 cents. But then if you read for 10 hours, you got to pick a book. So I got this book called 11 Before 12, and I think that's what kind of got me started into it, and I really like something like that.
Oh, so I remember a few years back, 2 years back in the summer of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Arizona at my dad's, and they had a competition. You can pick an age level. So I think I picked my age level, and the further you go up, you can get better prizes. So coupons at restaurants, and then so I got 4 tickets to any Mercury game of choice, but those are just flying around on the street.
Yeah.
And I think like the grand prize was you either get like any like a book of your choice. It was pretty cool. I didn't redeem any prizes, but I did earn some.
Yeah. I remember in first grade they stopped it and I was really sad. If you read a certain amount of books, you got like a certain amount of like Pizza Hut coupons.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, and then I read a bunch of books and my family ate out at Pizza Hut and then it closed, so sad day.
Yeah, I did. I think I got that twice because I wasn't really a big reader then.
I wasn't either, but I just got like the Junie B. Jones books and I read a bunch of them. 20 of them.
Oh, yeah, because I think our teacher just read that aloud to us like every single day. Who did you even have for your
Miss Bondi.
Who?
Miss Bondi.
No, for kindergarten.
Oh, they said first grade. Kindergarten, Miss Hyler.
I had Miss Mosier. I can't believe, like, it's been 7 years since I've been in kindergarten. And I don't really like to feel old, but. So, let's see. What else did you pick? You would say you're good at some kinds of art. So
yeah, it depends on what I'm doing. I can't draw for the life of me. I try and I can't.
I can't do art. I can only draw.
Like, I can draw on my iPad, but like if you give me a pencil and a piece of paper, it ain't gonna look pretty.
Yeah? Right. Well, you said you were somewhat funny.
I would think so.
Right. You're curious. You say your personality is curious.
I ask way too many questions.
Well, alright, so it looks like you went through all of your things that you put, and that's actually going to be about just over the 7-minute mark, so it's pretty good. Crap! Sorry, everyone, I'm playing Madden right now, so don't. So, what are your thoughts on this format?
I like it. It's interesting.
You like that it's different? It can, like, you can pick different stuff every single week.
Yeah. So, I just don't know I don't know. I do a lot of different things.
Goodness. Well, for me, it's like just one step at a time. Like, I don't. Seems like I'd be the person who just tries to plan out everything. I really don't.
Yeah. I would have to plan out like everything, or I'd be so confused during it. So,
you say you're curious and you have a lot of questions. So, do you have any questions currently?
I don't know. No.
No. Well, I'm trying to flow some of the things you put into here. Like, you said you're curious and you ask a lot of questions. So, and
I don't have any questions.
Next week's podcast is probably going to be more or less the same because for you, this seemed to work out well. It's probably going to work out well for anyone who put a lot of detail in their thing and put multiple topics.
Because what was the base option? I didn't know what that was, so I didn't click it.
That's good.
What is it, though?
Base option is just straight up boredom for 10 minutes.
Oh.
And then Jonjakan picked it, but didn't put anything else.
Oh.
So, before we leave, since actually every single person in here but one is actually, I know you get talked about this a lot, but is actually on the game show. And there's a lot of hype surrounding it because if you watch Caden versus Kevin, it was so funny to watch Caden rage the whole time.
Oh. Who isn't on the game show?
Jonjakan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty kind of happy about that.
He seems like someone that would be on it, though.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want any like sweats on it, like or like like. Oh, goodness. So looks like you have already hit your 10-minute mark. So thank you so much for being here.
Mhm.
Yep, and if you come back next week, always click the sign up link below, or I will probably just email you the link because that's just who I am. And so I will see you next week's in school, whenever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right,
Bye.
All right, so we have Jess here, and I think this is her 5th?
Yeah, it's the 5th, I believe.
It's your 5th time being on here, so that means you're now tied for 4th most ever.
Oh, wow.
Because the 2 other people with 5 both haven't been in a podcast since like week 7 or something. So I put this hating on the base option because the base option is kind of as boring as the podcast used to be. Because it's like, I kind of have to pick the topics. But like, then again, good thing you... Some people were like, I didn't know what the base option was, so I just picked other. So I think next week I'm taking off the base option. So, let's see, what did you pick? I already said this before, but I like when I take no time to explain any of the topics and I have 5 minutes left. Honesty is key, but not all the time. Like, that's your favorite part about this? Then you have 5 minutes left. Well, some things that have happened during the podcast, which are funny, is me ditching Matt while recording. I've actually ran during the middle of someone's time to get food because I was so burnt out. And my mom's probably going to call me during this podcast. I'm not kidding about that last one.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that is your favorite part, and why is that your favorite part? Do you just find the sense of humor in those kind of things?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, sometimes I am chill. Sometimes chill, but not really.
Not really. Have you taken a look at my freaking server?
Well, I know your server. Yeah, I know your server.
Yes, you're on there and you're a mod. You should at least know it.
Yeah, I know your server is pretty crazy, but
yeah, it's chaotic and
at least it's active.
And it's active in our podcast.
Alright, so let's see. I guess I am you're best at drawing.
Yes, nothing.
Yes, you like.
I don't really do nothing else. I get decent grades. But that's about it other than drawing.
Well, guess what? It's been 2 minutes, not 5.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I've seen some of your drawings. Like, how do you do it? Do you like how?
A lot of practice and ignoring Tori.
Are those the ways that defeating life? Alright, you picked drawing?
Yes, because I knew you would know nothing about anime, so I didn't want to torture you with that. Because I decided to be somewhat different.
Well, you could torture me about that. I've had to listen to Ronan torture me about his computer before.
Oh, that sounds like torture. That's actual torture.
So, anime is nothing compared to that.
That's good.
Well, what kind of anime do you even watch?
I mostly like to watch psychological horror.
What?
Psychological horror.
Lake Lodge and War?
Yeah, just horror and crap. That's what it is.
Well,
I mean, sometimes that's life, but
anime is not really my strong suit at all.
I can tell.
I mean, I used to like Pokemon when I was younger. And my only other anime experience was I once had a friend who was obsessed with Bakugan. That's the only anime knowledge I have. So both very flexible time. So let's see. Is that an echo I hear?
What?
Your echoes. I can't speak because you're.
And I can because my freaking phone isn't, or at least your end is insanely laggy. So.
Probably both. Are you eating something?
No.
Oh,
if I need to turn on my camera to move it, I will.
There's like so much static. And echo. Well, everyone, if you don't want your ears to fall off, turn down your volume, especially headphone users.
Okay.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Again, I don't have any questions for you.
Well, it's only been 5 minutes, so. Well, I guess we burned through all the topics.
Like every single week.
Well, maybe next week you could put more things and different things, like warming, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Because my topics weren't really great ever, because well, I'm just gonna say something to everyone if anyone's watching, but what I would do is I would just make topics, like have people make the topics, because yeah, that's probably better for the people who are on it, because it's gonna be like different things.
Yeah, that would probably be better.
So the more things people put on their form, the more time they can actually spend talking about something.
Yeah.
So it feels weird that it's 12:21 and the podcast just started because, school happened and they wanted to get more hours, but it's just the teachers assigning something and being like, go away.
Yeah.
So for everyone here, I actually almost legitimately died on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. We were planning your funeral, and we almost had it done, and then you didn't die, so...
The demons of boredom decided not to kill me. Well, I don't know. Are you eating something? Because I can hear you go like...
No!
Thank goodness.
I'm just living right now, okay? You might be hearing that. My screen projector is a bit weird.
So, what else do you have? You have your game show. I think I already talked about that. But in your last round, you destroyed Connor 37-0.
Oh yeah, that was really fun, I have to admit. And then I'm going back to the idiot I've known for way too long.
Well, Leah purposely just like didn't answer at all against Matt, so she could just like go against you.
Most they purposely did that. This is actually going to be kind of fun. Now I can finally tell Leah that you kind of suck. At this point, it's acceptable.
You're waiting for that satisfaction.
We've said it multiple times to each other.
But you want the satisfaction of actually proving it.
Yes.
Oh, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the winner is going to play Kevin.
Now I don't want to win.
But the loser's out of the tournament.
Okay, I'd rather win than lose against Kevin, because I'm going to be realistic.
So you want...
kind of... Yeah, I have no hope against him.
You really don't. So, quick look at next week's podcast. It's going to be more or less the same, but, I mean, this format's a bit better. It has a lot of potential. if I could get some more questions for people. Because there was a lot of potential when this started, and I tried to maximize that, and then kind of died over winter break, but trying to get it to come back. I don't know, but it's hard to get new people to sign up these days because like lots of people are very timid about going on YouTube.
I'll try and promote the forum on my server. Then maybe we can get a few more people out of the school.
So I think more entertaining times when two people get on it. Like, so let's take Haley, who her and Toy were going to do it. I said they couldn't do it together, so Haley ended up doing it. It was the 9th podcast, never went to YouTube. Tori didn't do it, and so to try to get more people on it, and this was 2 weeks ago, I put Haley and Tori on it together. They both accepted, and then later that night, Tori posted on the Discord piece and a screenshot of her as been on a podcast.
She's Tori. What did you expect? Something completely normal and something actually logical? No.
Oh my goodness. So, let's see. So, alright. Looks like your time is probably going to hit 10 minutes. But that's if you stay on here for 5 more seconds. So, thank you for being here. Or actually, that would actually be 11. So, thank you for being here. Remember, you can always share the forums, like, and subscribe to anyone who's watching this. And we have Jonjakan next, and that is it for Jess. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, we're here with Jonjakan.
Hey, Brody. So, yeah.
So,
next week of it.
I actually have a goldfish stack here. Goldfish was a stack.
Goldfish.
And so, once, for my first podcast, I had face cam on the entire time. So
I get that. That's pretty usual.
Yeah, for about an hour.
It's 12:30 right now. I mean, podcast goes for an hour and a half.
Well, I would never have my face cam on ever again.
Yeah.
Because I move around so much. Sometimes I'll pace around. I mean, I'll eat. I do so many things during the podcast. Alright, so let me look. You chose the base option, but
yeah, I'm really pretty neutral. I don't have much of anything to really talk about. I mean,
well, what do you do on a normal basis?
Play games, lounge around the house, play with my brother. You know, it's definitely different with this COVID and everything. Mm-hmm. So we'll definitely see. So I mean, especially when you're staying at home.
Yeah, you're blended, so you're going into school.
Yeah, but I mean, school at home. It's not the fun thing.
Well, I mean, you go either way. If you're at home, you don't have to ride the bus. It'd be a pickup or.
Yeah, it can. It's pretty different.
True. Very true. Right. So, what is your personality and like, what are you best at?
I am really good at racing games. Especially a game called Forza Horizon 4. I have been known to be really good against my friends and cousins. And I mean, with everything going the way it is, it's I mean, it's nice to do something at home because you can have fun, and it's not that it's always just going to be boring.
It's not. I don't feel bored all the time. Actually, I rarely feel bored. Because when you get a mixture of video games, food, exercise, in school, then life is good. If you disagree, then tell me.
Sorry, I'm kind of distracted right now.
Alright. So, are you good at, like, Legos?
So, what again, Brody?
Are you good at Legos? Because I know you do, like...
Yes, I do have a particular favor again for Legos.
Lego Technic?
And
like model cars?
To be fair, I prefer Speed Champions. I do like some Technics, but it just, I mean, I have a set that's over 1,000 pieces. That's a Technic, and
yeah, I saw
motorized everything.
Yeah, I saw one that's like over 2,200 pieces. It was like a Land Rover.
Whoa, that's amazing.
No.
Like, that's truly amazing that you literally 22,200 pieces. Yeah. I have no idea how.
Well, 2,200 pieces.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest set I've done is 1,400 pieces, and that's a Lego Creator.
Biggest set I had done is 1,300. That was a Lego Minecraft, and the Land Rover thing shattered the record. That thing.
No, the record is bigger than
I know what I'm talking about, like my personal record.
Oh, so you have the Land Rover?
Yes, but it's very hard. It's very time consuming. And when I mean very. And when I have a 17-month-old brother who always comes upstairs and annoys me and takes the pieces down and puts it back up and messes with it, that takes even longer.
That's cute.
You know, he's very, very, very cute. But with cuteness comes great annoyance.
Right. You know, you can never be annoyed with somebody when they are so nice to you.
That's very true. But he doesn't know better. And you have a little brother?
Well, not necessarily a younger brother. I would have to say, I mean, he is young. He isn't younger than me. We're actually twins, but he's 2 minutes older.
So you're the younger brother.
Yes, I am. So it's funny. There's definitely been a lot of differences between us, but I mean, he is just fun.
Yeah, and it must be fun to have a. Well, I have 2 stepsisters who are 1 and 2 years older than me, so. It's a lot of fun when you have someone else to actually play something with. Like
My brother, I mainly just told him he has cerebral palsy, and so he can't talk, can't walk. It's definitely something that really sucks for him.
That stinks. I didn't want to bring it up, but I remember you talking about it in Project Lead the Way last year.
Yes. That was pretty good, and it was good. I mean,
well, hey, at least you have a brother. Imagine how much more boring it would be if you were an only child. I mean, you always have the kids down the street because you actually live in a big neighborhood, and that's true.
Yeah, I do live in a pretty big neighborhood. There's a lot of I mean, I just have to remember that literally my boss has like this is just the 5th through the middle school and high school.
Yeah.
My bus is completely filled.
Wow. So, alright, looks like our time is running out, so...
Yep. Well,
Yep.
I'll have to let you go.
Thank you so much for being here. If you want to go to the video and click on the link...
Thank you very much.
If you want to go to the video and click on the link...
Be on next week. Bye.
Alright. Bye-bye. Remember, everyone, if you want to click on the link below, podcast Discord website, and the podcast items, make sure, actually the sign-ups won't be available until later tonight, make sure to click on that, because then you can be on the podcast if you would like to. So, now we are going to bring you to Evan's part. Alright, so we have French Feaston here.
Oh.
I know it says Evan, but he's known for his better known name, French Feaston. So have you explained this on the podcast before where it came from? It's just so funny. It's so funny when you tell us it.
I have explained it, but I can explain it again.
Yes, for the haters.
So I was just, classically playing some Kahoot in science class in 5th grade. And what happened then is we did this team mode or something, which we all know. Just do the classic mode.
Yes.
We were named the French Fries, and then Camden Frey was named French Frey. Then we had French Fiva, then French Feaston.
Yeah, and I kind of died laughing. I think my team ended up winning because we were like the chinchillas, because Hazel forced us to. But yeah, I was too busy I was dying laughing because your name was French Feaston.
Yeah.
And then a legend was born. And then a legend's nickname was born there.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, it's literally what's on the challenge bracket. The challenge bracket for.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
But you're unfortunately kind of dead in the tournament now.
Yeah.
Why's my Madden bugging out? Excuse me.
Why do you always play Madden while you're recording?
Because because I don't want to get bored on my mind. Plus, I usually only play Madden during your part. Well, that was once.
Oh.
I play Madden a lot more than you think on the podcast. And then I eat every single time, guaranteed. I've literally,
sure.
I literally bring up a feast sometimes, like in Jess's part once, I brought up a feast. Well, it was just
that would have happened.
It was just a Lunchable, but whatever. So, what do you like? What do you do on a daily basis? You've been playing Fortnite.
I actually I play quite a bit of Rocket League with my brother, and then usually what we do is we just chill and hang out.
You sound like you're a teacher, because the teacher's like always typing, and then, well, Miss Meara would, then you can hear her.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear every single key you're pressing.
Sorry.
So, yeah, whatever. Alright, so, basis. Like, what do you like to play Rocket League with your brother?
Yeah.
Is there any more, like, specifics for Rocket League? Like, do you, like, beat up sweats, or?
Well, I guess. I don't really know.
What is your personality, and what are you best at?
I'd say I'm pretty good at just, I don't know. Wait, so you mean for the game, or do you mean, like, in real life?
In real life.
I'd say I'm funny-ish, and...
No, you're funny.
Okay.
Not ish. Funny.
I don't know. I guess it's nice to be funny, but I think I'm also pretty good at just kind of being chill at sometimes, most of the time. But sometimes I'm not very chill.
Yeah, I think we all have that sometimes. Come on, fall on it. What are you buttheads doing? Why'd you let him? Oh, sorry, I'm playing Madden. I forgot I was recording. What else? If you were next week to not pick the base or the teacher option,
What's the base option? I didn't really get briefed on this.
The base option is like, don't pick it. Just
excellent.
I'm gonna take off the base option and don't pick the teacher option unless you're a teacher.
But you just don't pick an option. You pick other.
Yeah, and then you type out what you want, and then you type out what you're good at and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't really know that, so my bad.
Well, it'll be better next week, because then I don't have to try to grind out what you like from you. You can actually just tell me there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I didn't really know.
I mean, I did kind of type it out late on a Friday night, because I'm dumb like that. I do everything like at 9 at night.
Yeah.
So, have you ever watched Peace Control Kyle?
Well, actually, no, I haven't.
You dog water then. I don't know. I just found an obsession. How about we don't use the word obsession, because that's not true. He's funny. He's Peace Control.
I'll check him out. I can check him out.
He's not on YouTube. He's on TikTok. But you can always find You can find compilations on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
It's like,
that just makes sense.
He's like, you dog water. Please
call me. Yeah, I've seen that guy. I know.
Please call me Peace Control Kyle 40 Hertz. Oh, what was that pass? Oh, I forgot I was playing Madden. So if you hear me screaming at the my phone, that's called me playing Madden. If you hear me screaming at the TV, that's because I'm actually not screaming at the TV. What was that pass? They got the ball back. Those losers.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm beating them 31-3, but we might actually blow this lead here. The game's almost over though. Yes. All right. So what else? What are some topics you would like in your podcast?
I just like talking. It's very cool.
You think
very good idea.
Talking talking.
Well, sort of, but I mean, it's fun to just talk to someone and have it like be kind of formal and not kind of crazy.
Oh my goodness, I keep putting myself on the tab with you. Oh my goodness. So, this podcast has come a long way since week 1.
Yes, it definitely has.
From week 1, it had 4 people, 15-minute time slots. Then it switched to 6 people for 10-minute time slots. And the 10-minute time slots have mainly stuck, except for a few separate occasions.
Yeah, like the mini podcasts and stuff.
There was once we did a recreation of the first podcast where we got every single person on it. That was one of two's podcasts that Sawyer didn't show for. And then we also did. What else did we do? So we had one where half of the people went for 15, half of the people went for 10 because I already told half of the people their schedules, but then I got a few extra people to sign up.
Yeah.
I think you were on that week. So that was like the only highlight of that one was because Meara and Miss Arrowwood were on that one. That was the Christmas special.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! There's 1 second left in the game. We're up 31-3. Why aren't we trying to score a touchdown right now? I'm going deep. I don't care. Oh, is he open? He's open. No, we got sacked. All right. So, what are your thoughts about this week's new format?
I actually think it's a very good idea. It allows it to be super different and not all like cramped and stuff like
sports gaming,
what you wanted to do.
Well,
so it's like
no.
So if the fans wanted to,
no, that's a touchback. Oh, sorry, I threw up. Yeah, I get it. I mean, the topics I put. It was not really. It was kind of different.
Yeah.
I saw that people would rather I thought of this actually before the mini podcast, but I didn't want to try to, because I would have to be like a big try hard last Thursday, and you know me, I'm mostly kind of lazy, so
yeah.
So
for sure.
Some other questions: what do you think has been the most successful series on my channel?
I think the game show has really been blowing up.
It's like all the talk for the blended kids.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Like Caden's
on Tuesdays at least, because you're the host and you go on Tuesdays, so that's kind of what.
I'm not even the one who brings it up though.
Yeah,
it's like Meara's been the big talk because she's like the underdog story. Her and Sawyer both have, and they're gonna go up against each other. That's gonna be a pretty action-packed match.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty action-packed.
There's been many best friends that have gone up against each other. There's been many people's crushes.
I think if two friends make it to the championship, friendships are gonna be ruined. Yeah. Or someone's just gonna feel so much regret.
Like whoever loses, like you were like one grasp away from winning it all. Well, remember, there's a loser's bracket, so if you come out of the loser's bracket, you have to win twice.
Well, yeah.
There's been only most of the matches have been blowouts up until recently, but I mean, yours and Meara's match was a shootout.
Yeah.
And then you were very nice to Addison letting her win that match.
Yeah, I wasn't expected for the smaller board, and when we had to cancel out all those questions there, it definitely threw me off a bit. But I mean, I also really just enjoy watching the game show as well. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I found some match. It's just hard to listen for me because I don't like to hear my own self on YouTube. Oh my goodness, is our time going over? Well, this is because you're entertaining. Oh, no, don't blow that stupid... No! We waited the whole game, and you finally let them have a touchdown. There's literally... The game is almost over. I wanted to shut out these haters.
Yep.
Alright, so... Unfortunately, your time is over. But I will see you next week, hopefully. You've been, pretty buff, so... See you later. Bye-bye.
See ya!
Hello, everyone. We have Matt here, and, well, it's kind of different. It's been the first time since the 4th podcast in which he has not opened.
I cannot open this week because it's at noon, and that's when I launch.
Meara thought there was LF Connects this week, so she asked to do it at 12, but then she realized there wasn't, but she still went at 12.
Yeah. Okay. I heard Evan's part was very funny.
It was very good. It was very good.
Yeah, it was good.
Matt didn't get to have the luxuries of not having to wait on me.
No, it didn't bother me at all. Okay, now time to hate on the base option. Haha, noobs.
So
who picks the base option?
Jonjakan did. And Sam.
Jonjakan and Sam.
Alright, so you pick.
Base option's bad.
I like having different people have different topics. What does that mean? What do
you didn't read my topics, Brody. I asked for topics.
You like when different people have different topics? Alright. You did in the question hub. So you're best at gaming and geography, and that's your personality?
Well, you said to put topics down.
Oh, well.
you said what are you best at? And I'm like gaming and geography, and then you're like, okay, so you're gonna give me questions, or are we just gonna?
Well, like, what do you like? What kind of gaming? I know you like Minecraft a lot. Like,
my God, Brody, we could have gone over this before we started recording.
Except we were talking about Peace Control Kyle instead.
Brody's an addict. He watches him 24/7.
No, I don't. I watched him once today and once yesterday because it's mesmerizing. Like your dog water. Like I don't know. Like it's like weird talking. It's like I don't know why.
Brody secretly wants to be like that. Brody secretly wants to do that every day.
Stop making me look like a sweat.
But you always make me look like a sweat if that's your implication. Hey, Brody, let's talk about geography for the rest of my time.
All right, geography. Korean mapping.
Oh yeah, I watched the finale. No spoilers for the viewers, even though no one's gonna watch it. But Korean mapping's finale was so. I feel like it fulfilled everything. And Britain got what he deserved, and yeah.
He's probably done. The mapping community's dead now because he was like the last person who actually made content.
Yeah, and that was the finale of his series that anyone watched.
I mean, Japanese mapping is still making one, but it's probably going to be a long one, hopefully. And then Great Mediterranean ended. Cheese Waffles hasn't made one in so long.
Yeah, but, I mean, hey. I don't really watch any mapping. That was the only series I was following.
Yeah, I mean, I just
that was since like I forgot, but it was like this one where there was like 3 worlds and stuff. Like remember when it was like New Zealand, right? That one where it was like New Zealand like stopped the evil technology. It was
New Zealandia.
Yeah, New Zealandia, that guy. Yeah.
Zealandia mapping. That was the best. I watched season 1 and season 2. Those were both awesome.
Yep, those were amazing. And also gaming, Minecraft cave update hype. Yes.
I know. So this kind of relates to this video's not out, but it kind of relates to the seed. And our seed that we have is so beautiful.
Brody, the episode that we just filmed yesterday is gonna come out in like 2 months.
No, it's gonna come out in like a month.
Well, probably 2 months.
Well, Sawyer's done editing the first one. Come on, dog water, don't let him score. 1 second. Yes, what we want. All right, so let's see.
Brody, are you playing the football game while?
No, I'm not playing that one. I'm playing Madden on my phone.
Wow, Brody, you don't care about your podcast guests?
Hey, I've done this a lot. You just don't realize that.
You just don't hear it because Brody. I expose you.
No one's allowed to expose me.
Cuts out my part.
I don't want to be a man band. Oh, wait. No.
Oh, yeah. I think you remember where that song came from.
All right. So that song was,
all right.
How about we talk about that? So that song was, Matt wanted to make that my theme song with the...
Yeah, me and Sawyer wanted Brody to sing that to his crush. Because it was going to be funny.
The crush who I don't like anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you not believe me? Why? Why do you not believe me? Are you like you dog water? So
you dog water.
They wanted me to like stand on top of the lunch table and start singing one man band.
Yeah, you did. You did the one time, remember?
Yeah, I did the one time. No, I was going to, and then I actually asked her out once, and I even gave her a gingerbread cookie and
Yep, and then we all just started laughing.
and then a choco pop. And then she said no. I came back, started crying. You guys just kept laughing.
Because it was funny.
How is that funny?
Before you started crying, she just said no, and then you just walked back.
No, you weren't. You didn't watch her reject me.
Yeah, but you walked back sad, and we just assumed that she rejected you.
No, I kind of skipped back because I don't.
Aren't we supposed to be talking about gaming and geography?
So Minecraft. Oh, you want to talk about geography? So, did you hear that? There's like a known. Like, why don't I like? It would be fun if like borders just changed a lot more these days because they don't change anymore.
We've been in an era of peace for like 80 years.
Well, there's currently lots of wars being fought.
Yeah, but like no major wars for a while. It's
Two
been a
people,
while.
like one person died this year because in the Korean War.
Ah.
I mean, I don't know how people still die for that. Maybe they accidentally just step across the border or something.
No, if you get near the border, you can get shot.
There's troops that are literally stationed on both sides of it. Oh, no! Good. So, do you have any questions for me?
No, but for me, the podcast is kind of getting a little dry because I've been on so many weeks.
The podcast?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the game show, your match against Mr. Taylor?
When is it, guys, for the viewers?
It's gonna be the Monday after next.
When?
February 8th.
When, though? Like, what time?
4.
That could be doable. Yeah, viewers, hype.
That's gonna be like, both sides can win that one for sure.
Because Mr. Taylor said he was trying to throw against Caden.
Yeah, you could hear he was like, are you trying to throw? And he's like, yeah, I want to purposely lose against him. But I was like, he can't win because he's in the negatives. If only Caden had got that, well, you technically can't.
Then Caden's out, though, so.
Yeah, he's out of the tournament, and then he's out
of the tourney because he lost to Kevin.
He got pretty salt, though.
Uh-huh.
He's like, why did you keep going even after when I was out? Because I want to be like, well, because I can technically do Final Jeopardy if both of you are in the positives.
I've never done Final Jeopardy.
I know, it's kind of sad. And here's a fun fact: Evan's the only person to play. Well, actually, Evan and Kevin have both played 3 matches.
This is gonna be my 3rd match, right?
Yep, if both you are in the positives, then you'll be playing Final Jeopardy.
That's big hype.
Because you blew out Leah, and then Addison just couldn't go in the positives. And I don't know if like what happened.
Leah just wanted to go play Jess.
I don't know what happened with Addison because it looked like she had so much more momentum against Evan than against you.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of sus.
Yeah. I don't know, but you were trying to throw. Alright, so next week's podcast probably going to be more or less the same. It's getting a little dry, so if you want it to be less... No! If you want
I don't know if you'll see me on the next week's podcast. I don't know, though.
If it's getting a little more dry, then what would you like want to do to like make it less dry?
Well, it's going to be dry anyway, because we've talked so much over these past, like, 14 to 15 weeks, because we have done, like, the cursed ninth podcast is it still in the black hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about it. I get nightmares over it. Thinking about like what if I make the podcast and then it just goes away again. That basically was kind of almost killed it because it was super big.
Yeah. The only reason Brody didn't quit was because me, Kevin, and Sawyer were on a call with him. He joined the call. He's like, "I'm quitting YouTube," and we're like, "No, you aren't, because you like it."
I know. And I feel like if you look at my watch hours, it's kind of scary how many watch hours I've gotten all
Hayden's got over 1,000
on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could get someone monetized with all of those watch hours.
Yep. He could.
I wonder if what if I became a super big YouTuber, and then you
have to get a lot more energy in your vids.
I know, but what if you won the game show bracket and I got really big and then your channel was on feature and you got a ton of subs?
That'd be pretty cool, I guess.
Well, even if you get second, Mr. Taylor, if he declines the featured thing, because he already has a YouTube channel, so the winner can either take the $10 or donate it to charity or to the foundation of their choice, or they can just pass on it.
Yep.
So that looks like it's going to be the end of Matt's time.
Yep.
So,
goodbye, guys.
You can always look at timestamps for Matt's time. Click the link below if you want to join the next podcast, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Well, Sam here. Alright, everyone. We got Sam here. And, well, yeah, so, let's see. He picked the base option, so base option's kind of a meme. So let's see. Yes. Now let's continue. Base option. You want to pick social and life. So, what about social and life that you want to talk about?
I don't know, maybe school, friends, stuff like that. I don't know.
Or what about school do you like? Or do you even are you one of those kids that just hates school altogether?
I don't hate school. I like the teachers. I do like that it's not like 6th grade where you got to be wake up at 6.
I never found that too. I never found that too hard because true, school gets out later, but it was just fine. I would always get up early, so never spent too much fun with that.
Yeah, and I do. It doesn't end too late either, so I just kind of I like school. It's not awful. It's not. I'm not just gonna say oh, it's the best. I love being in school. No, but I don't hate it like other kids, like some kids do.
I haven't really found school very something to get hyped up for a long time.
I don't know. Maybe some activities. I do kind of like when we do gym kits or cahoots and stuff like that. But
yeah, but I guess because sometimes I'll win, but it's
yeah.
Sometimes I wish it would just be an underdog who won.
Yeah, I never win. I've come close. I've actually the last 3 times I'm kind of proud of myself because I'm actually come closer than I have ever.
It's me, Ronan, Brayden, and Meara who always win every single time.
Yeah, that's true. It's either between.
If it was someone who was an underdog, that would be fun to watch. But
yeah.
And then if there were people oh my goodness, I swore Brody, do whatever you can to stop him, in the Thanos one, I'm GG guys, I already bought the stone. Why are you guys trying to bore me?
Yeah, you did really good on that one. You want to know something?
What?
I actually forgot to buy any stones. I only bought the soul stone. I have money to buy the 2 others, but I just forgot even that you had to buy stones.
So anyone here, you're gonna hear that beeping noise because I would have to mute Flippin' Hangouts.
If that would mute me.
I would have to mute the Hangouts tab if I wanted to, but that means I'd also have to mute the Hangouts call.
Yeah.
So for everyone here, I am playing Madden. If you aren't really here, well, next week's format. So you didn't really pick much about this week's format. So what do you like? What do you do on a daily basis?
I obviously wake up, so I just do stuff. Yeah, sometimes play Minecraft with you guys. Sometimes just, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I do. It's basically daily routine. Wake up, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, shower, go to school, and do school, get out, play tag, play with my brother, eat, watch a movie. No, watch a show with my family, and then go to sleep, and then it repeats.
Well, that seems pretty simple.
Yeah, it is, and I'm kind of dying for some change-ups.
Well, I mean, simple life can be. I mean, some people just have to deal with the situation they're in.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, so I've gotten a lot of people pretty ramped up about this. So about the game show, you're actually gonna play Addison in the game show.
Dish or Springer?
Springer, because she beat Evan to knock him out of the tournament.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the salt in the video, guys. Yeah, a little salty there. Well, I really don't know how Edison's stacked up. I don't know if she's done great or bad or.
Well, you can always study film and watch her previous two matches. You could, you could see like there's different energy in both matches. You can see like she was like way more hyped up, like ramped up, like going into the Evan match compared to going into the match against Matt. I mean, I thought that Matt might actually lose, like she almost did, but. Alright, so do you have any questions for me?
I wouldn't say I do.
You don't?
Well, here. How did you first start liking football?
Like playing? Or
just football in general? Games, watching, anything.
Games? Because I had Madden 10 the Wii, pretty crappy game. Yes, return it! Alright. I had Madden 10 the Wii, wasn't really a great game at all. So I wanted something better. I like that. For me getting into football? Well, my dad is like a really big football fan. My whole dad's side is. And then talk about playing. I had a pretty strong. I have a pretty strong arm, but it wears down. Durability sucks. So I'd throw like 6 reps, like 6 deep reps, and then my arm would just ache for the next hour.
Yeah.
Now I can throw it. I can throw lots of deep reps, but I was originally gonna be like a quarterback, but then over that summer, my dad worked on me with my speed, my speed and my catching. So now I'm like more like a receiver. Like I don't drop. I like in real life or in football. I'm not a speed receiver. I'm more like a possession receiver, a route runner. Mainly a possession, but because I'm not the fastest. I'm not the fastest guy on the block. Not even close. Actually, I think like this. I'm like one of the slowest because there's one of the kids who plays corner. Is it Anthony Reed? He plays cornerback, not quarterback. He plays corner and safety, and so we always match up against each other and we'd have epic duels. But then whoever was throwing the ball would always want me to be 6 yards wide open, so like 10 yards wide open, so that was hard. Oh, come on! Why are you gonna let that touchdown? Oh, sorry. So
Yes,
do you
Mike.
so a quick look at next week's podcast. It's gonna be more or less the same. Maybe some tweaks to it. I mean, I don't really know, but other than that, it's probably gonna be somewhat the same. So the podcast is over an hour now, as it is now. An hour. It's gonna be an hour. So I have timestamps this week. So if you want to look at other people's parts, you can, but you gotta be in here till the hour 6 because I don't. So how do I use the timestamps? I whip out my sticky note and I start writing on it. I first wrote on it when Meara started, and I'm gonna write on it until Sawyer ends. So
Cool.
I still have you here for another 20 seconds. So yeah. So this is mainly just advertisement. If you would like to sign up for next week's podcast to be on, you can always click the link below on the YouTube video. It's going to premiere at 3 instead of 2 today. And if you'd like to join the podcast Discord, you can always click the link below for podcast Discord for anyone here. And then click at the website, click on the website for anything to do with my channel, which is if you want to be on the Minecraft Survival Series, if you want to be on the game show, or if you want to, or not if you want to be on the game show, but if you want to watch the game show. So, because sign-ups have been closed for a long time. So that is it, and thank you so much for being here, Sam, and I will see you later.
See you.
Probably on the game show. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. We have our final person here, and we have Sawyer.
What's freaking good, boys? It's Sawyer.
I'm playing Madden still. I've been literally playing Madden since I started.
He's literally playing Madden on his phone. I can see him. He has his cam on.
Yeah, this is the first person that I truly have my camera on for.
Wow. Yeah. So let's go away. We're filming. So.
So Sawyer's here. He's gonna do the outro and everything. So Matt actually didn't open for once.
He usually does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I don't know. That's my part.
I thought you said you watched the opening. Well, you could actually watch and see how different the opening is with and without him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still the same energetical. Like, if you can tell by now, like in the video, my voice sounds so crappy.
Your voice is cracky. Cracky
no,
voice.
Crappy. Crappy.
Nah.
And if you look at the beginning, it goes, "What's up, Morix fans? We got another podcast." So it's like my parents are at home. I shouldn't have said that. So I can scream. No, I'm not gonna. So I can talk loud. So the people on YouTube can actually hear me.
Hear, because your microphone's sucky.
My microphone is not sucky. I sit away from it because lots of people have their microphone like this. No, I'm sorry.
I have my microphone right here.
I'm sorry for any headphones users. Because I'm just getting on a rant now. So,
alright, how does this work? I don't know how this new podcast system works, so, get a little explanation for me, brother.
So we're gonna have you do topics that you say. So you say you play video games and you watch random trivia. So what about your video games part? What do you usually play for your video games?
For my video games? Here, I can pull up my Nintendo Switch log.
Oh my goodness. Oh, user pick. Let's go, Jackson. Spin. Yes! Yeah! Oh, sorry for headphone users.
Holy frick. Shut up! Alright, let me read off my log. Alright, first I have Sonic Forces. That's a good game. I play that a lot. Then we have Minecraft and Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Animal Crossing New Horizon, and The Escapist 2. Those are my top 7, I think. And 7's a good number because my brother's 7. Actually, that's not a good number. I should read off a couple more.
You like games? You like games theory?
Alright. I also have YouTube for almost 1,000 hours, so we should make a celebration videos when I hit 1,000 hours on YouTube. And then Asphalt 9 Legends, Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in so long. Lego Worlds and Rocket League. Rocket League's a good game. I love Rocket League. Anyway, I edit Brody's videos. Just putting that out there. My first video that I've edited of his, it's actually already up. It's
NCAA, or it's actually
a game for the ages. NCAA RTG episode number 3.
Yep.
I always have your channel up, just like over here, so I can quickly plug it. Like we're in class, and I've actually done this. Be like, pew 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 pew.
It's like, so Brody, how's your YouTube channel going? Like,
yeah, and then I'll quickly like plug the website or the
yes. What? How did I even get that 2-point conversion?
Brody, stop playing Madden. Stop.
Fine. And you like to watch random companies that go bankrupt, so like Toys
R Us.
Yeah,
like Toys R Us and other companies like Chuck E. Cheese. They filed for bankruptcy not that long ago.
Who else? Yeah, a couple other
Payless shoes. I used to go there. I got shoes in there for 3rd grade. I remember I went to Payless and I got Crocs. I'm a biscuit girl. Silas, Frankie, get out of my room! Alright. Sorry, he got it out of his cage.
Well, why don't you lock your brother in your cage, then?
What?
During my podcast, my 17-month-old brother, he was at daycare.
My brother doesn't get to go to daycare. I should lock him up with my dog. He's vicious.
Alright, so you're funny and you are best at sleeping.
Yeah, I like to sleep. That's fun to do, yeah. You ever just like sleep? Jess doesn't.
Yeah, she's like, on a good night of sleep, I'll get up at 9, but then again, I fall asleep at 4.
I know.
Like, rest in peace, people sleeping in the PM.
Right.
Like, you were up past midnight every single night.
Yeah, I am.
Because I see you on the Colt texting at like 12:07 a.m. with Cosmic and Jess and whoever.
Oh yeah, me and Jess usually play like Smash or something.
How do you stay up that late?
I just do. Like a couple Bang energy drinks. Hashtag sponsored.
No product.
No, I don't drink energy drinks. I drink High C.
Yes, you and Matt get drunk on that every night.
Yeah. I forget my mic is right here and not like right here. You know? They can't see my face cam. But I forget that it's on my chest now, right here. But instead of like up here. Yeah, by my camera. Because I'm wearing a gaming headset now. So I don't know why. Why the hell not? Yeah.
Alright, come on.
Wait, am I allowed to say hell? Should I edit that out? Sorry.
Hey, I mean, I'll let it slide. Yes! Yeah, I'll let it slide. Because it's fine. I mean, unless you like cuss. Oh, who's texting me?
Dude, I heard that was so loud.
Join if buff.
Matt wants us to join a call. Nah, fam. Here. I'll respond. I'll respond to him on account of you. No, you heckin' hacker.
Crap. What? 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 I want to see what he has. We are filming. Wait, what's he gonna say? Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know. That's just. Oh wait, why is my calendar and finances out right now? So, all right, everyone, we are almost done with the podcast. All we need to do is, hey Sawyer, what should we use for outro music?
Ooh, search up. It's called Crash Test Dummy.
No,
Yeah.
why do you want me to do that?
NCS Crash Test Dummy. It's so good. I used it for the outro in the NC88 video I edited.
Yeah, it cut out.
It cut out? Oh yeah, it did cut out.
Alright, so we're gonna have Sawyer do the outro.
But it was NCS.
Sawyer, are you gonna do the outro or not?
I'll do the outro. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and binge the rest of the podcast, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.